Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're all having a good Sunday. And let's have a good time. We're just going to play into Gungeon today because I haven't played this game in a while. It's suddenly back somewhat on the horizon again due to PlayStation giving it away, which is kind of fun. Like, it's a good game. Everyone should play it at least once. Or give it a try, at least, I should say. That being said, hope you're having a great and fantastic Sunday. I don't know what mode I'm playing on. Oh god, I have the rainbow chest on. Okie doke, let's see what we can get going on here. Take my riddle of lead. With my little dog that you can pet. Petting a dog is great. All video games should have this as a function. That is law that I, Dobie, am speaking into existence. And, as I always say before, well, as they had to say, if you shoot him in the face, it'll hurt. I'll take that, thank you. I have received uh-oh. What was that? Hold up. Oh, hey. Ooh, 1 second. My lunch is here. Ooh. Sorry about that. Okay, so we found our boss room. Let's go explore. Let's explore some more. Come to think of it, it's probably on the PC version, but I don't think there is a seed generator of any kind in this game. I would not be surprised just due to all the intricacies and everything with all, there's so many items, you know. And, I have nothing to say at the moment. I'm not too oh god, that must be... That's gotta be a drag. Let's see. To say it. Squeeze the trigger harder. I mean, I can only shoot some... Let me try again. I can only shoot so many bullets. How you doing, John? Having a good day today? I still need to go find my, find the, extra room there. Having a good Sunday? I hope you are. Try out this burger. I know a lot of people say burgers are kind of lazy to eat, and all I really have to say to that is I will try any place's burgers at least once. That's all I can really say to that. I accidentally hit my mic. Cool. I don't have to fight anybody in this room. I can just do the bonus. What did I get here? Bestows unreasonable courage. Why is it unreasonable? I still think it's kind of great how Enter the Gungeon is going so well, apparently, that they are actually going through the trouble. They're making an actual like physical arcade cabinet game. See, grants a heart container, fully heals the player, increases player damage, increases player movement speed, increases dodge rolling, window table sliding speed, and when at one heart or less adds a 50% chance to negate damage. Cool. Due to not having any hearts, the robot... Does it increase the increase? I mean, if you have the Lichy trigger finger, killing an enemy grants a temporary fire rate boost. So I guess it increases that. Who do I got? Oh, the Smiley twins. The Shootington twins. Ah, well, there goes my heart. There goes another heart piece. I just know I enjoy this game so much. Like, I bought this game on launch, had no idea how difficult it would be. Grinded the game out, and I love it. And I'm like, I would suggest this game to a lot of people, but there's like, oh man, I can't be bothered to. And it's like, PlayStation's giving it away for free now, so you know, I'm not gonna say you don't have an excuse. Like, you can play the games you want to play. I'm not gonna be with the type of person who's like, you should play this game, otherwise you're trash. So, but yeah, it's a fun game. I just enjoy the twin stick shooting. I forget if this one is the cop or if this. I forget if this one is the cop or the pig. No, the pig is the metal. I'll take the orange. It's like, I'll take the orange. Fully heals the player, grants a heart container. Increases coolness while held. What's coolness? Coolness reduces the cooldown of active items by 5%. The chance of a chest to have a fuse decreases. Coolness increases the base chance of receiving a chest. Well, that doesn't work in this playthrough. Well, that won't work in this playthrough because I have rainbow chest turned on, so it wouldn't matter. Oh, dang. Ah. I'm just glad one of the trophies for this game isn't complete the Ammonomicon, because I've never been a fan of games with games like this that have millions upon millions of items in it, and the fact that they're like, oh, you should absolutely, oh shoot, you should absolutely be retroactively trying to find every single thing, because it's like there are some cases, especially in these roguelike games or whatever. I'm not saying it. Oh shoot! I'm not saying it's impossible, but at the same time, it's like, look, I ain't got all day. I'm also gonna say, The Binding of Isaac walked so all these other roguelike games can come out. But I personally got tired of The Binding of Isaac. I just couldn't be bothered to play it anymore. Like, I don't know. I might boot it up one day, ironically, after I get through complaining about it. You know, I just sat there and I let that bullet hit me. I think it's your wallet that needs to reload. Jeez, imagine that kind of gun in COD. You just fire your sniper rifle off into a room and everything in the room gets shot. It's like, so you don't shoot it directly at somebody, you shoot it at the wall, and then let it scatter. There we go. I still say to this day, because I saw Exit the Gungeon was on sale, and I'm like, no, just don't bother. If you want to play a Gungeon game, just play this one. I'm not even too sure what a main difference of a PC version is for this game, because it's like, we all know PC versions of games have a completely different vibe, just due to the fact that they're not limited. So, just makes me wonder sometimes, like, okay, so, like, I play Risk of Rain 2, and like, that game is nutty in itself, but like, when I booted up the PC version for the first time, I was like, what is all this stuff? Because I played on my PS4, and like, I looked at the PC version, I'm like, oh my goodness, the console version of this game is so barren. At the PC... It's like, fear not for me about to die. I have lost my coolness, but I am healthier than ever before. I really need a gun though, like, I picked up like 2 passive items. It's like, if I'm gonna go to the old crypt, I will definitely need a better gun, because the old crypt kind of sucks. Whenever I do these rainbow runs, I always try to avoid the crypt, because it's not fun. Stupid bird. Where is the thing for the crypt? I think it's over here. It has to be here. It's the only one left. I'm just lucky that this particular stage is not difficult at all in the boss for this area. Oh shoot. Yep, found it. And I need a key. Well, there's your key. I will be back. Oh, this burger's pretty good. And it's like the one thing I tell people Especially when it comes to this game in particular, it's like, you will die to every boss at least once. But then I look at this guy and I'm like, you know what? No, maybe not this guy. This guy is like the easiest boss in the whole game. It's like even the little shooty bros I've fought in the first boss fight were they have way more going on than this guy. Poop. And you got popped. Nice job. Did you get hit? Oh right, I still have the whole other stage to do, and then we got the old crypt. This rainbow chest contains... Ooh, Vorpal bullets. It's like if I just want to play through the game... I think this was a bad idea. Oh gosh, everything's gonna take a while to die though. But that 30% gun damage boost is definitely noticeable. A bad idea. With my No, I lost it! Okay, never mind. I guess I'm not going to the old crypt. Okay. Stop it. I need more ammo. Oh, there it is. Doggo found something. Oh, good dog. I will say, if I can get the Gundromeda strain, that would be great too. But there's no guarantee. There are entirely too many items in this game. I need this. I think if I remember correctly, you need 2 blanks to get to the next area, to get to the next secret area. Remember correctly, you... I just do not understand this. Slots are hot. Can't get it on out. I'm going home. It's like, tell us who sent you. Are you kidding me? Uzan would murder me. Oh. Tell us who sent you. This is getting kind of annoying. I want to see what I can do to fix. Let's see what I can do to fix this. Because, like, I don't understand how. There's so many. How do I have so many virtual audio things? Like, what is all this coming from? But oh well. Here's hoping I fixed it. So do you really think it's a good idea to leave a little 8-year-old here? Oh, don't worry, she'll be safe. I gave her a gun. Oh my god, that's like that's like the exact opposite of not being safe. Don't worry, Cloud, it's loaded. We're not idiots. She's like, she named me Cloud. She named me Cloud because she wanted me to shoot for the stars, but figured I'd only get about halfway. Oh, hey, it's this guy. I completely forgot about him. He's gonna come after me with his various shield themed paraphernalia. It's like, yeah, I have this thing called a shield gun. A shield gun. Yes, shield gun. And the one critical shot. Cool, I did it. Sorry, bro. Maybe next time. Best give it another go. And up next, of course, is the Amoconda, one of the bosses in the game that's annoying just because. Crit. Ah, my armor. Okay, I ran into that bullet. That's my fault. Ah. Having so much fun right now. Stupid snake. Okay, I need like 3 blanks to make sure I can get to this next segment. I mean, I guess I don't really need a gun, but I'll take it. Ah. I need... Oh no, I need those! No, I forgot to buy the key! Oh my goodness. Doing everything. I'm doing everything wrong this run without even realizing it. So it's like, even if I wanted to do that extra bit... You know what? That's the only reason why I even started. I'm gonna do the extra bit. You know, I haven't played as the robot in forever. We're playing as a robot. So, the robot is all armor. I want this one. Freeze Ray, nice to meet you. He said, what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age! It's like, even the people who didn't watch that movie all know, everyone knows about freaking Dr. Schwarzenegger as Dr. Freeze. Age. Is it Dr. Freeze or Mr. Freeze? God, I don't know DC. My armor. And honestly, because I have armor instead of health, I don't even have to worry about trying to play perfectly on every boss fight, because it's like, it's only going to give me extra... All life ups are replaced with armor. Things that require me to be at low health for it to actually activate, though, are actually broken on the robot because he has no health. Therefore, he's technically always in danger. Time to leave. Boop, boop. Let me see right here. I think options, gameplay. Increase movement speed out of combat. That's what I did. Now we're good. We're good. Oh yeah, I have to turn on the thing with Tonic, the sledge dog, and that. So, I know a lot of folks will probably call it speedrun mode, but in reality, they literally just sped up. It's not even. He's like, "Are you ready to go super fast?" You're always sprinting. That's literally it. And then when you go out, and then when you're out of combat, you move even faster. So, It's hilarious. Bloody High Claw, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great Sunday. Welcome back to the Wolfpack. Welcome back, Wolfpack. That just sounds so weird for me to say. Now that I actually said it out loud. Meh? You feeling meh? I'm sorry. Oh, it's this guy. So the thing about freezing in this game is that if they are frozen, they are forever slowed, and so are majority of their bullets. Game is that. So as you can see, if I just keep him chilled, he can hardly act. Okay, it wore off. It is what I tell all my people these days. That El Piantissimo shall return. Just not today, though. You know what? That was the reason why I couldn't beat Champions Road. I didn't have Piantissimo help me out. Because as we all know, when Piantissimo starts playing Mario games, he's suddenly really, really good. Let's see, what do we got here? Let's see, there's a tentacle. You know what? I'm taking a tentacle. Abyssal tentacle, look away. It's like tentacles. Why did it have to be tentacles? Abyssal tentacle is a gun that fires a tentacle when grips enemies, ignoring obstacles. This may be a reference to Day of the Tentacle, which is a sentient tentacle of the same color scheme that becomes engrossed with the prospect of world domination. The Decoy Octorok synergy. Decoy Octorok? That's great. Let's tentacle some people. Let's tentacle some folks. They just die. My armor. Oh, God. So this is definitely my room clearing gun. My armor. Speaking of that tentacle pun, I really want to play Bayonetta again. I need to find myself a copy. So yeah, much like other indie games, you can piss off the shopkeeper in this game. You piss him off by shooting 3 times in his shop after he tells you not to. The first time is a warning. The second time, he ups the price of everything in the store. And then the third time, he just shoots at you and closes down. And then afterwards, there are no more shops for the rest of the run. How do you poison a robot? I don't know if, just like every other freaking indie game out there, if the shopkeeper is like an optional enemy or something, but I'd like to think he could. I like to think he could be. Also, I didn't realize how much damage I was just taking. So our robot feelings might be getting hurt in some case. It's like, just the Gungeoneer special is gun. They wield multiple guns. Whoa! Oh god. I don't like this room. And I always roll it. Let's see. I can't tentacle the slime. What are you doing here? You want revenge for your king? Oh wow, I never thought... Okay, so that bishop dude? Bloodwolf's here too. What's up, Bloodwolf? That little bishop dude or whatever, I didn't think he came after you. That's actually kind of funny. You having a good Sunday, sir? Oh, dang it. There we go. Nah. My machine has reached its limits. And thank you for the host, Bloodwolf. Sorry. I have received some criticism of I apparently am not good at making you guys feel welcome, so that's just something I have to work on, huh? Tentacle! Gross. I'll squeeze the life from you. But I guess it's more along the lines of I need to figure out what I can do to be more entertaining, and I'm about to die. What the heck? But you know, being one hit from death is usually what breaks out my gamer swag skills. This is weapon power! I'm the greatest! This dude's like shouting everything he says. Tentacles. Now I do remember that with the tentacle gun, if you have the black hole. Ooh. Sorry, but it's like if you have the black hole, the tentacles spawn from the black hole. And that's just nutty in itself. I'm like hearing this and I was like, huh. Tentacle gun. Enter the Gungeon tentacle gun ASMR win. Hi, I'm Derek Bum. Say goodbye to dirty stains and surfaces. They say goodbye to dirty stains and dirty surfaces with new kitchen gun. This sink is filthy, but with 3 shots from kitchen gun, bang, 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 and it sparkles like new. That's still like one of my favorite, like, mock advertisement things ever, because it's so out there. I love you, kitchen gun! Oh, I don't have enough money for the ammo gun. It's like, here's the ammo gun. The ammo gun? What's that do? It shoots ammo. Isn't that technically what all guns do? You know what? You right, you right. Yeah! Ah! This poor robot didn't do anything wrong, did not deserve it. Gunslinger's broken, what can I say? And they're like, he's not known as the gunslinger for fancy gun work. They're like, it's not so much that he... Like, it's not so much that he's fancy. I'm so fast. I took this so you wouldn't be tempted by non-rainbow chess. Rainbow chess. Rainbow chess. And there's no traffic! Look out, bitch! Coming through! Ooh, I'm so fast. Wow, I'm just blazing through this already. Ah, the fire rate ramps up. I get it. Favinally. You had the reboot. Computer be like, sorry fam, I can't take this guy. Would start the stream and it would just freeze? That's weird. Anyone else? Oh god. Anyone else having those kind of issues? Hey Link, what's up? You having a good day today? Ah! My armor! It's like I now have a room clear gun and a boss gun. You asshat! Thanks for the ammo spread, Ratfink. Hell, guns, ammo, items. The rat comes out and steals from you like a jerk. There we go. I found the boss already. Started a workout. 30-minute jog. Did some stretches. Went up for a 25-minute walk. Hey, good on you, man. Look at the damage. Oh God, he melted. Okay, now I gotta clear the rest of the... He just died, like, instantly. Alright, time to clear the rest of the dungeon. Ah, my armor. Need to lose some weight to be better about your spirits. I can understand that. Zizagu and I keep talking about wanting to work out and everything, and then we end up flaking on it. Zizagu would say, oh, it would help me if I had someone else to do it with me. And I'm like, I totally get you. So let's get up and do something. I don't wanna. But again, I can't act like I'm any better than he is. I just need to stop being lazy. I bought Ring Fit Adventure and I've only used it 3 times. One could argue I wasted my money, but no, it's a pretty decent game, and for someone like me who doesn't exercise, it's a big deal. Honestly, the most exercise I tend to get nowadays is me walking up to the 3rd floor of these apartment buildings constantly at work and then not getting tipped. And I'm like, all I can really say is, well, at least I got my exercise. Like, exercise in any way, shape, or form is always going to be good for you. Will always be good for you. I mean, unless you legitimately cannot do much of it due to a medical condition or something like that, but that's on a case-by-case basis. Then you just have people like me. I'm just lazy. My armor. Oh, hey, never mind. I forgot. I actually set it down so I can do that. So honestly, so long as I don't let myself get stupid, the rest of this run is looking pretty good. Because the rainbow chest decided to make me broken. Like, that's absurd. But I will take it. Like, clearing the game over and over again, honestly, at this point for me right now, is not very hard to do. It's just... I'm trying to do specific things for trophies at this point. Oh, boss. Oh, this guy again. Oh, look. Oh, he's dead already. Cool. It was like, oh, there's another boss fight, and he's dead. She was like, well, I wouldn't want to be rude. Better than being Reno right now. Alright, so your testicle started here, and then it went here, here, looped around here, and ended up here. What about the other one? Oh, it's dead. Hey, Mega. Hey, it's the Mega Buster. Ooh, Gunter. Next time, aim a little better. I'm sorry, Gunter. I will do better, just for you. Darling. Oh, God. My armor. Gunter is like the best weapon in the game. Is like one of the best. Like there are so many quote unquote best guns in the game. So I can't truly say like the Yari launcher I have right now. I think it's either a Duke Nukem or a Duke. I think it's a Duke Nukem reference. I don't know. Either way, that gun is like the best gun on all bosses. Period. It just does so much damage. Which one is this right here? Hell yes. A legendary weapon manufactured by Zilla Industries. This one created bespoke of a powerful warrior whose name has been lost to shadow. All I know is I am very close. I'm still very close to 100%ing, well, at least platinuming the base game. I'm at 92% right now. And, they're like the trophies. I have to go out of my way to do things to get them. It's like, it makes you wonder sometimes, like, how the heck did they expect you to do certain things? There are some, let's be real, we all know there are a lot of achievements and trophies out there where that just makes you realize, how do they expect you to accidentally do that? Steal 10 things, I still have yet to even steal one thing. But that's what I have to do. Kill things with a chandelier and steal. Oh, and win a minigame, but that minigame is so... Not to mention the minigame guy never spawns in my dungeon runs, so yeah. Termy Boy with a raid. Termy Boy, how's it going? Oh, Rock Cool. Sorry, I'm looking at my thing. I was looking at the wrong one. Sorry, I just randomly saw a raid. 6 raid is from Rock Cool. Thank you so much for the raid. Sorry, my thing didn't. Sorry, my chat didn't. My little chat thingy didn't update fast enough. Sorry, I just. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. How's it going? It goes okay. I'm shooting gun. I'm playing the gun game and not the Call of Duty one. And, I'm having fun. How was your stream? Not bad for a loser. Aw. We're streaming for 4 hours. I wonder, does my shout out thingy work? No, it does not. Crap. I need to have that set up for raids and stuff, but all that stuff. I had like 10 viewers for a bit. Oh, cool. I didn't notice. I didn't even notice. Thank you. I need more blanks. Oh wait, no, this isn't the right thing. But yeah, this game, I bought it on launch long ago, and I had a hard time with it, but it slowly and surely became one of my favorite repeat games to play. It's so fun. I wouldn't say God. I've died enough times to figure the game out, I guess is my thought process. Oh God. Eat the rainbow bullets, taste the rainbow. You got to the 3rd chamber on your first playthrough. Wow, you did better than me. Is what I'm saying. You did way better than me. Cause my first time playing through the game, I like barely beat Gatling Gull, I think it was, just to immediately die on the next stage. So you did really good. You're heading out, Tommy boy? Well, thank you so much for coming in with the raid. I very much appreciate you guys for coming to visit today. You have a great rest of your Sunday. It's really close to getting affiliate. That's cool. Okay, this is like the one boss in the game that has like a ton of health and the Yari launcher doesn't just shred them up. Oh God. The fighting the old king sucks so bad. That's why I don't like coming down here. Like, I came in here with like 3 things of armor and full health. Nice voice. Oh, well thank you. I just kept the mic, I just have the mic uncomfortably close enough to my face so that way it didn't really so that way the TV doesn't get picked up on it. Okay, so That sucked. Ah, I took so much damage. Really are a god gamer. Well, thanks. I will take... I'll fluff up my ego a little bit. Blood brooch. He's like, I'm an Elske. I'm a demon hunter. I'm a demon hunter. I haven't washed this boar head in 3 months. Oh yeah, I can tell that. But I'm also very pretty. That is way more disturbing than the boar's head. Please put it back on. With oh wow, I found it already. Cool. Let me go unlock this door real quick. Disturbing than the boar's head. He said, but I'm also very pretty. But yeah, I've played this game so much to the point where it's like, as far as the unlockable secret stuff, it's not even really a spoiler per se if you haven't gotten this far. It's just, there are a lot of secret things. Like, most rogue games love to like stuff everything with references and secrets and all that stuff that you can find. And it's absolutely amazing. Like, I love this game. And it's like, the fact that, it's like, it came to this game and they were like, okay, so what should we do? Let's look at every piece of media out there and make a gun for it. Zach, you're a genius. I know. But Gungeon is a fun game. Even though it took me like 2 years into playing Gungeon to learn that you can actually drop and sell passive items you don't want. Because I'm pretty sure we played other roguelike games out there, and we end up getting a passive that we really don't like, but we ended up picking it up anyway. Okay, let me put it again. We pick up a passive thinking, oh, that's cool. Turns out we don't like it, and you're stuck with it. Like, you can't do anything about it or whatever. It took me 2 years into this game to finally learn, oh, I can just drop the passive item and sell it. I didn't know that. That was exciting. My gun is starting to like me. You're a roguelike and roguelike kind of genre kind of guy? Oh, wow. That's really, really cool. Like, I just like at the time of me getting into roguelike stuff as a whole, the only roguelike that was truly out and about was The Binding of Isaac and Spelunky. Spelunky. Yeah, and then there's like a lot of other indie folks tried throwing their hand into the mix, and I don't have a problem, I swear. I like roguelike games, okay? I don't have a problem. I can quit whenever I want. You also happen to be really good at bullet hell bosses. Oh, well, yeah, Gungeon's perfect for you then, because I like the twin stick arcade shooter feel. Not many games have been able to do the twin stick thing properly, if I can call it. I don't know, like, I don't like using the term, oh, I'm going to show you how to do things properly, because, like, what can be considered the proper way to do things can be highly interpreted to be, like, you know, in by different means. And I don't know, it's just compared to The Binding of Isaac, I feel like I got more out of my dying in this game as opposed to, I don't know, I don't feel as bad
for dying in Enter the Gungeon, but the Binding of Isaac was like, yeah, you're gonna have literally nothing going for you for the longest time unless you happen to get super lucky with a drop. I don't know, I like always having the option. I just hurt myself again. I just like having options. I started playing Neon Abyss a little bit. I don't mind it, but bro, I fell down so many times. Malding. I never understood what that. Okay, I'll be honest. I'm almost 30 years old. I'm 29. I've heard that term so often, but part of me is also kind of afraid to ask what does it actually mean, because it's like, out of curiosity I looked it up. They're like, I'm like, what does malding mean? Oh, it means that they're balding, that it's a person who's mad that they're balding. I'm like, that can't be right. What's the gamer? I'm like, what's the gamer definition of malding? And then I could never find an answer. Like, the word sounds funny. Yari Launcher! It's a tank. Kaboom! When you get really mad at a game because you're bad at it. Oh, okay, so it's another term for gamer rage. Oh, well, in that case, shoot, my boyfriend does that a lot. He's like, why are you malding? I'm not malding! Alright. Now we go to this other section that got added in an update. I'm sitting here like, it's supposed to be like spring. Why is it still so cold? I'm so cold. And I realize, oh yeah, my roommate is home from work and she likes to be frigid. Oh, sorry, housemate. Actually, no, she's my landlady. Landlady likes to be frigid. Vorpal bullets. Okay, so this is the resourceful rats lair. If you don't know who the rat is, have you ever noticed that if you accidentally leave an ammo pack or an item behind, you see this ugly rat dude come up and steal it from you? And then you see a note? And then there's like a note talking about, haha, I stole your thing. Get good, scrub. This is now a segment where we have to... It's basically a Lost Woods segment, like from... I was about to say Family Guy for some stupid reason. From, Zelda. So, we have to go through... Look at all this stuff. We have to go through there in a proper directions. Using these notes here. So, right. Wait, hold on. It's like, right. It's like, right, baby, right. Right. I've taken your stuff, but you keep pushing through. I'll have to try harder, so rats off to you. Some chests are red, some of them blue. No matter what's in them, I'll steal it from you. Thanks for the stuff, Noodle. I don't understand what kind of insult noodle is supposed to be, but I'm not going to look into it because everything can be an insult now, according to the internet. He called me a noodle! Cancel him! He called me a noodle! Okay, so that one's done. And then we go left. And then we go down. Sorry. What wouldn't I give to see the look on your face? You wish for an item and found this note in its place. Thanks for your continued patronage. I should just kill you, but that'd be no fun. So just for a laugh, I've stolen your gun. Good luck, flunky. Ah, it's the Ninja Turtle. Oh god, it's the Ninja Turtle dogs. Speaking of Ninja Turtles, y'all see that new teaser thingy for the newer game coming out? That game looks sick. Looks sick. I can't wait for it. That's an auto buy for me. If you were to find me, I'd make you bow on your knees. You're just a rodent, and I'm the big cheese. Oh, that's what they're called, the Mousers? Some say I'm a joker, but I'm bottling rage. It's tough getting a mimic to gobble this page. Oh yeah, I found that one in a mimic. I remember that. That was hilarious. And then we got our items. Hearts. Our Yari launcher has been refilled. Let's go. And now we have a new boss fight. How do you progress? Have you not? Oh, okay. Hey, Rock Cool, you have a great day. Thanks so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I really do. You don't level up in this game per se. You pick up stuff. You pick up stuff and you play. It's one of those types of games. I was getting warmed up before. Now I'll melt you. Ah! Okay. I swear to God, if I died at a rat, I'm gonna be very upset. Okay, cool. He's fallen into the pit. But yeah, you just pick up new items and stuff along the way, and the goal is to get all the way to the end of the game with the items you get. Oh, that's great. It's Metal Gear Rat. Oh, God. Have I done this before? Oh, I've done this one time before, and it was because I had a lot of broken things. And I don't think I'm going to do well this time. Nope, I died. Have I made it to the end of this before? I've beaten the game itself several times. You were killed by someone better than you. Like, I've made it to the end of the game several times. It's just, I'm at the point now where I have pretty much almost everything done outside of a bunch of little side things I have to go out of my way to do. So, oop. Yep, I'm at 98. How much was it again? 92% for the base game, and like they added in more like extra stuff. Not to mention this whole rainbow chest thing that they added or whatever completely broke the game. So yeah, there's lots of content. Well, as far as replayability is concerned. I think it had at least 2 major updates, and it had 2 major content updates, and then they just had a rather large patch that wouldn't necessarily that you can't really call, like, it's not a major update. They just added a lot of guns to the point where you can actually disable if you want to have all the excess stuff that they added available to you or not. Plus, lots of quality of life changes compared to when the game first started. So I bought this game on launch, and will always enjoy it. Is it worth getting into? Looks difficult but fun. They are currently giving this away on the PlayStation 4. If you don't mind, if you like twin stick shooters and bullet hells, I think you might enjoy it. It's just one of those games that you're expected to replay a lot in order to eventually get to the meat and potatoes of most of the content and stuff. Like, you got multiple characters, you have multiple characters, there's a lot of guns, and then the amount of items and stuff in the game is also insane. Plus you can pet the dog. I personally think it's very well put together. Like, in a game that has multiple characters and everything, it actually does feel nice to play, because I'm pretty sure we've all played games in the past where you can't help but feel like the entire game was balanced around one character, and then when you start unlocking other characters, the game is suddenly harder. That is awesome. There are a lot of little side things, and not to mention all the references. They reference like there are so many references in game, like in the games or whatever, and they basically just went through all forms of media and were like, okay, go to every video game, movie, comic book, etc. with guns in them. Ah. Come on. You know, for it being a crit gun, I hardly got any crits there. It's like the one thing you do have to take into consideration when going into it is the game is difficult. The game will be difficult, not gonna lie. Unless you are already somewhat well versed in hectic twin stick shooter games or whatever. At least that's how every YouTuber I've watched who played Enter the Gungeon for all of 20 minutes had to say about it. Oh, the game is really difficult and I didn't have fun. Alright, whatever. This is just my jam. Okay. We got the happy unicorn. Well, that sucked. I just lost my defenses, my fences defenses. But all I can really say, this game is really good. It's still a shame about Exit the Gungeon. All I know is when I saw it was coming to when I saw it was coming to the Switch, I was like, they're really putting that on the Switch, really? Because it's literally a mobile game. And that's also another thing that makes me kind of that even still, as much as I enjoy Nintendo and shit like that, I still to this day hate what the Switch is, because I was like, if they very much are willing to put like all the, because I see a bunch of there are a bunch of buy to play mobile games on the Switch, and it's like, this is on the phone, like the legit phone. Why are they selling it on the console too? And then the next thing was not changing anything. They're like, well, the Switch is a mobile device. There was this Breaker game on there that I thought was actually pretty neat, but at the end of the day, it was another gacha game, and I'm like, oh god. It's like if I can just get to... Trying to juke out my shots. What are you trying to do there, buddy? It's like I probably shouldn't be saying these things. I'm not feeling good about this run. It's so underpowered, and most of the games are ass. Plus, their first or second party games are still to this day $60 plus. Underpowered, most of the games are ass. Plus, their second party games still to this day $60 plus. Any decent game is a 40 to 60, unless you get it on one of their sales. Yeah, I understand that 100%. Like, obviously, all the Mario stuff and Smash and everything runs perfectly fine on the Switch because they designed it from the ground up to be on the Switch. But it's like anything that gets ported, that's just what I saw. Anything getting ported to the Switch, anything getting ported to the Switch or whatever ran terribly, and like I'm normally not one to complain about like things like, you know, frame rate and stuff like that, but Age of Calamity Hyrule Warriors still bothers me because it's like every other Warrior game on the Switch ran perfectly fine. Like every other Warrior game plays perfectly fine. Ooh, black hole. There's like a lot of folks I tried talking to about it. Apparently, they don't see any of the issues with Age of Calamity. They don't see any issues with Age of Calamity running, and it's like, well, I don't know. I'm like, part of me is like, I'm seriously hoping I'm not becoming one of those types of people who is like, frame rate awful, da 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 da. And I was like, I noticed Age of Calamity not running as cool as it could have been on the demo, when I'm like, oh well, it's just a demo. Demos are supposed to kind of suck in a way. You know, I forgot that the black hole gun sucks up my money too, so I don't have any money. Nothing out of last gen. And it's like, I won't lie. 3D World played perfectly fine on the Switch, but then again, at the same time, I feel like Nintendo can't mess up the way a Mario game plays, even if they tried. Now, making a bad Mario game, that's entirely up to the consumer, but like, I haven't seen a Mario game. Why did that explode? I haven't seen a Mario game feel unplayable. If that makes sense. Friday Night Funkin'. I have literally only listened to one song from that game several times. I mean, it's a banger. It was a banger, though, so it's K. And then the next thing is they came out with a Switch Lite, and I'm like, so is there a Switch Pro gonna come out soon or whatever? Because it's like, they made a version of the Switch that's all portable. Okay, whatever. Can I get one that's strictly for the TV so that way it actually runs? Oh god. So that way it actually runs better? I just hate the Switch being, a portable console. I don't know. And I know some folks will argue, oh, but Dolby, handheld console has always been a thing. It's like, no, that's where you're wrong. Game Boy Advances, 3DSs, and all that stuff or whatever aren't yeah, they're consoles in their own light, but like, no. Do 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 do. You've been replaying Satan Panties? I think Dad Battle is the one I was kind of hooked on for a little bit, mostly because of that Melee Fox edit, but pretty sure I sent it to you, Bloody High Claw, because I thought it was pretty funny. I just tried out the free mode on the browser. I hate this already. Do I have tips? For your first couple playthroughs until you get used to it, play as the Marine. Play as the Marine. He's got a pretty decent ammo clip. Sorry, pretty decent ammo clip. He has armor on startup, so that way you get a free hit. Aiming as him is a bit easier. I should turn off Rainbow Chest to do a normal playthrough just to see what it's like, because I haven't done it in so long. But it's like, you want to get used to the game first, because like going after the secret stuff, honestly, I have no idea how it would even interact, because the secret floors are basically just extra spots for you to farm, but they are also extra rooms for you to just die in, because they don't make you skip floors, basically. Because like you're essentially, unlike other games out there where you have to find the item and everything, you're basically building your catalog because you have to buy everything. Like, you see the number in the top right as soon as, you know, my social thingy goes away. That's the number in the top right are the currency that you use to unlock more things for you to find in your later on runs. And, you should be focused on trying to farm that up, and unfortunately the only way to farm up that currency is to, beat bosses, which would require you to go through the floor. Which would require you to, what's it called? Is to, go through a floor and hopefully make it to a boss if you're not... I don't know, this game isn't very beginner friendly, I will say that much for certain, like, based on my... Because I thought, oh, I'm used to bullet hells, it's no big deal. Dodge rolling is your lifeblood. If you're not rolling around constantly when things are flying at you, you're going to have a hard time. Because in a way, the game is balanced around this ability right here. So, if you're not using it, then, as I said before, you're gonna have a bad time. The only unlockable character you can technically get right away is the robot. But if you take the... The issue with the robot is you have to take an item from the second floor all the way down to the end of the game. Take it to the foreman, and she's like, "Oh, I can fix that for you." And it turns into the robot, and it's like, "Huh, that's neat." But the thing is, the item is a heavy TV, and if you dodge roll, you drop it. Which goes against what I literally just said. Because the dodge roll is how you leap from pit to pit. The dodge roll also makes you invincible to bullets, because you're, you know, dramatic dodge roll. The dodge... I don't understand why my microphone is, And it seems like it's only with this microphone, because I've never noticed it when I use my headset. Excuse me. But this game, much like most other roguelikes, is definitely trial and error. I don't even know how many enemies I have killed with the chandelier because I have no way of checking it. But yeah, like everything you see, like all the guns, all the guns and everything, you buy literally everything in game. Honestly, looking back at it now, it's made me realize, holy crud, I had to buy all of this. In-game. There's no cash DLC for this game. Sorry, I should have made that more specific. There is no cash, there's no paid DLC. All the content that got added was free. I just realized what I said, and I'm like, oh shoot, I didn't make sure to get that point out there real quick. No, I am not sponsored by them. I just played this game a whole lot. Don't think I've ever been sponsored before. Like, even some smaller than me folks out there have had some kind of pseudo sponsorship thing or whatever, only for me to learn later that they were the one who reached out to the company, and the company was like, okay, fine, I guess, and then nothing happened from it. So I was like, oh. Sounds like you were pestering them for a sponsorship and they said, okay, fine, geez, and then... It's like, so, we meet again. You can teleport, like, being able to, like, fast traveling within the dungeon is always a fun little addition. Every floor has 3 different bosses that can spawn. So the secret floors, however, do not. They only have like their one little main gimmick boss. My armor. I always did like the little extra detail of if the Marine has armor, he has his helmet on. And, yeah, when you lose it, you lose the helmet. Yeah, that was pretty obvious right there. I just automatically go to the bonus stages or whatever just 'cause. And my clone. Okay. So, my clone. This item is funny because it basically just gives you an extra life. And how that functions, oh shoot. And how that functions is, when I die, instead of hitting game over, it sends me legitimately back to start with all my items, all my health ups, everything. So basically think of it as New Game Plus. If you, like, because my strat then becomes, I want to be OP. Okay. I'll get my clone, go all the way to the end of the game, die, play through the entire game again. Like it turns into a very, very long session, but it ends up working out for me because, as I said before, I get to be OP. Entire game again. So that'll be pretty fun. I still don't have a gun though. I only have my basic one. And luckily the game allows you to have your basic gun all game, which has infinite ammo, but doesn't reveal hidden walls. Because there are hidden walls everywhere, in like most of the dungeon rooms and stuff, but oh shoot. Sorry, I lost track of what I was going to say. But that then turns into another whole entire thing of how exactly do you want to go about looking for that? Because only guns that consume ammo reveal special walls. And then you have to use an explosion or a blank, which is the thing that clears all bullets on screen in order to reveal these hidden walls. And if you're like me, who forgot that he was doing a rainbow chest run, you'll unlock a wall, only to see 3 chests there, and you're like, sweet, free item! And you can't pick up any of them, because in the rainbow chest mode, you only get 1 item per floor. And then, like, there are 3 unlockable characters, but you have to, as I mentioned before, it's one of those cases of you have to go extremely far and out of your way to unlock them. They don't just happen. And there's, like, the bullet guy, for example, right? Once you get through clearing a room, he'll just walk around, minding his own business. But me being the violent person that I am, I assumed it was an enemy and I would kill him every time. And then look it up on the wiki, oh no, you're supposed to leave him alone. And then he'll leave. And I'm like, oh. I'm a terrible person. It's like, dude's just sitting there minding his own business. He doesn't even attack you. It's not like all the other ones. Why? Because he doesn't have a gun. But at the end of the day, what the main thing that makes some of the characters feel like they're unique is what they start with. But like when you beat the game as a character, their starting passive items become available for every character to use. So I guess that's how... Oh, shoot. I guess they lost their unique factor. I'm about to die on the 2nd floor. Oh my god. Sorry. Floor 1.5. I will say though, the Enter the Gungeon wiki is very nicely put together. Very nicely put together. Please don't. You know, I had no business getting hit. I have blanks. But this stage is just, after a while. Especially when you're not trying to do anything fancy like me right now. Well, I mean, I am, but at the same time, it's just like, do I really want to? Like, I hardly explored this dungeon, this floor. I don't have enough shells to even get the key. It's like I'm not the key. Alright, let's see. We got a lot of guns here. Gunter! Okay, game's over. Now, if I could get Gunter on the metronome, I would be good to go, but, like, that's how, I guess that's how you can tell I played the game too much. I'm at the point now where it's like, I know exactly what items to look for, whether I should be or not, and it's like I just want to clear the game at this point. As I always say, keep your gun on the trigger. I just realized what I said.